So I thought we would continue our discussion of covalent bonding by doing another kind of easy one. Okay, so this is ammonia, and ammonia is made up of one nitrogen and three hydrogens. Okay, so that can guess how many bonds nitrogen wants to have. So let's do an electron configuration for nitrogen. Let's talk a little bit about nitrogen, and then that'll help us figure out why this is going to be a 1-to-3 ratio here. So we know that nitrogen and hydrogen are both nonmetals as well. So nitrogen is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So its valence shell is right here. 2 plus 3 is 5. So it has 5 valence electrons. And let's put that around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in his quest for 8, he is either going to gain 3 or share 3 times. Okay, so if nitrogen bonds to itself, that's really easy. So if we do that, that would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if the nitrogen bonds to itself, it forms a bond here, here, and here. I'll just put those in for us there, like that, and then we draw it like that. And so that's 3 areas of overlap. It's actually really short compared to a single bond, and it's really strong. Nitrogen is a very stable gas. You know, a lot of things that if you don't want it to burn, you put it, you pump nitrogen gas in there because nitrogen is super stable. But when you mix it, when it's not bonded to itself in nitrogen, and you're putting it with hydrogen, we have to remember that hydrogen has 1 valence electron. Okay, it's 1s1. And so it has this one little lonely electron here, and it just wants to share once to get to 1s2, so it's like helium. And so that's why we need 3 of the hydrogens. Boom, boom, here. And then we just sort of arrange it. Like that. And so when we count around the nitrogen, we'll do that first. Got a little ahead of myself. 2, and then that's 2 for a bond. So 2, 4, another 2 for a bond, 6, another 2 for a bond, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 around the nitrogen. He's happy. Each hydrogen, 2, 2, and 2. Hydrogen's happy. That's why ammonia has that structure. Now, if you're still watching at the 3:15 mark, I'll do a little preview of some shapes here. So if I was to draw that actually how it looked, this hydrogen would be, the nitrogen and the hydrogen would be flat on the paper. This one would be coming out of the board at us. That one's going back into the board. And if you could picture it, it kind of looks like that, kind of like a pyramid. I can kind of put that in there for you if you want. Like there, like that kind of. So it's kind of like that. And that's why it's trigonal pyramidal is the shape. But we'll get into that later.